between the two bottom lanes. And Zero dies. Zorain and Skille, they get the first blood. Not starting ground still. Water Rune will be spawning in 40 seconds, and we could assume that if one of the supports on the side of side of Motivate.Viper dies, he'll be going in. Cannon Bang actually drops there to the damage of Zorain. He more than the lifestealer. That's definitely a surprise. Mid lane, they go for the Mars yet again. X Neverlight falling low. He does have a healing 7. He will be fine. Lina low as well. Skille coming in. Swashbuckle the spear, and BB is speared through the heart. Tiger, no more leaps, and Skille wants to fight, but the Zero coming in, a double man cog, but it's only a level 1 battle assault, so the damage isn't really there. If they want, they can turn, but X Neverlight, he's running away, and a perfect arrow from Tiger will finish off the kill, but now Tiger doesn't have the leaps, and with a swashbuckle, Skille gets another one. Finds the haste first, securing it for the Lina, but Skille comes in. Zero will be taking it. Skille after this one, he could be going down with the Dragon Slave. That's gonna be enough damage. He needs to give the kill to the Lina, but BB will not be getting this one. The stun onto X Neverlight. Such a nice laning phase. He's going for the Dragon Lance. I like this. Now the Arena onto the Lina, and with a swashbuckle, they'll get the kill. A nice double stun to try to survive. They feel so bad given that the Dragon Lance has been buffed. It's just the perfect item for him. BB getting gone on the spear, doesn't connect, but they have the Rolling Thunder. Beautiful double stun, but BB, even if you use your spells perfectly, it's not gonna change the outcome, which will be your death. Another Rolling Thunder will connect. They'll get the return kill on Lund, or will they? Tiger doesn't have the leap. He'll get the kill, but will drop immediately after that one. The arrow connects on the Mars, but X Neverlight is more than tanky enough to survive this one as well. And Clockwork might be the third casualty, slowed down by the God's Rebuke. Skille is really committing, does have the swashbuckle in a second, and the kill will not be there. Even with the lucky shot proccing, Clockwork will survive. Now going in for Skille. He wants to get the kill. That's a really big one, but he has the stick. Skille, he's still alive. Zero trying to get his one to swashbuckle in a second, and he finishes him off. Mirana coming in. Tiger has one shot there, and that's all. Has a really nice vision there, placed in the enemy triangle. Spectre goes for the ulti. They're going towards the bottom lane. They kill Zero, but now Spectre could be in some trouble. BB has no mana for the Laguna, and Cannon Bang, and the outcome. So Yangon, their performance in the early game has been awesome. BB, they see him perfectly going into the trees. Still the Viper, he knows he is there. BB is staying in place. The Moonlight Shadow coming through, but Skille gets the kill, and Zero runs in. He wants to die as well. They're under the guise of the Moonlight Shadow. Lun has the dive away. He'll be surviving the 2 shots from the tower. Zorain falling low. They need to get this kill. This is the biggest kill on the map. The Rolling Thunder will come out though, and Cannon Bang has the rage, but doesn't want to use it just yet. Zero getting gone on. He's still gonna be okay for now. Only now will he get caught by the Rolling Thunder, and the Viper turns around. Doesn't have that much mana, but does have the power chest to swap them out. Now the egg has been used. Cannon Bang and Seri will get it down easily. They use the Ravage, and they want the Viper dead as well. Zorain is going nowhere with so much minus armor. The disarm will be there. They need the damage from the Infest, and now he's just gonna heal up the Tidehunter with her Nether Toxin in. Cannon Bang is so much trouble. He does have a rage in a second, but he will die either way. They're still chasing him, and the swashbuckle will be enough. Bottom tower gets denied, so that's some nice gold taken away from the side of Yangon. Tidehunter just goes down to the solo. Viper threatens with the Ravage. Tiger comes in with a beautiful arrow. Viper turns around. He wants to fight, but this time around Zorain will be giving his gold. Lane Motivate.Viper are going in. The Viper is on the top lane, has the TP towards the mid lane, but is not coming in just yet. They go for the Mars. Now the TP from the Viper, but the Mars might die without getting a single spell off. The egg has been used, but then easy work has been done of it. Might get in. If he gets an Arena into the Nether Toxin, his life could get taken away quite easily. The positioning is there. Now the hook shot onto the Viper. They're gonna push him back in. The arrow connects as well. Spectre coming in. The LSA, the Ravage. Viper falling down quite low. Phoenix might die without getting the egg off. No, Lon gets it off, but Tiger has a lot of attack speed, and with the help of Cannon Bang, they'll get it down. It's a disaster. BB, a nice down on the Spectre, but doesn't get it on skill lane, and he will be going down. Yangon, they lose 2, trying to go for the tower. X Neverlight in some trouble as well. Has no Blink Dagger, but does have a Yules. Cannon Bang has the rage, goes for it. That's a lot of movement speed. Tiger from the side. If you Yule yourself, you'll get an arrow to the face. For his team, and he's not putting his life at risk any longer. Who on the side of Yangon kills a lifestealer? Zero will break the smoke. He's gonna get healed up. A spear to the face. The arrow does not connect. Nice dodge from the X Neverlight, but Clockwork is still alive. Still, he'll get so many shots from the poison attack to the face, and the hook shot there towards Seri. He'll never. And despite the great start of the game for Skille, the one that's on top of the support network chart is gonna be the Mirana. They jump on Skille, swashbuckle out. Arrow not gonna be used at all. They didn't have the Ravage, so Skille will be able to get out, but Lifestealer going for the Viper. He's not gonna have the rage. The Sunray from the Phoenix. He's committing way too much Cannon Bang, but I don't think that he can die, especially with the They have nothing that they can take themselves. Smoke, is it ready? Swashbuckle onto the Tidehunter. They'll get the Yules off on him. Now the hook shot onto the Pango with a follow-up arrow. No, the Spectre goes for the Haunt. It's gonna protect the Pango, but he dies either way. Tidehunter using the Ravage. The Kraken is out, and Lun goes down as well. X Neverlight is gonna get stunned up. Young PH surrounded by so many heroes, but Zorain is still alive. The biggest damage dealer is still there. The lifestealer, he needs to deal with him, and no problem, boys. I'll take this guy on. I'm stronger than he is, and they'll chop down the head of the snake. Young PH will be the Pango, but still, he didn't get his ulti off, and then the fight was over. Lifestealer has the rage, he's baiting them in. The stun, one stun goes out there. Cannon Pang in so much trouble, but Tiger is close. Inside of an Invis, they'll use the dust. It's not gonna change the outcome. Clockwork though, getting caught inside of the arena, but that's an arena, and they rolling thunder to get up. Not a smart move. Zorain hiding in the trees. Oh, they saw him. Said Zero will go in, but he has to be careful. Zorain can finish him off before any of the fight can come. The haste, the kill coming from the side, and the Moonlight Shadow will not protect the Clockwork. But on the other part of the map, the Mars successful egg in a fight. Lina has the BKB going for the Monkey Bar next. They do catch the Pango, and the arrow connects perfectly. Roll up will not save him. Seri goes into the backlines with a newly bought Blink to the fight if he wants to. Though now, Roche will be taking so much damage. BB's here to dish it out. Does have the Arcane Rune. Next Neverlight. The arena is ready. They have the Phoenix Egg as well. The buyback from the Pango, but the Moonlight Shadow will be up. Cannon Pang, he really wants this one. Haunt will be used, but it's not going to be doing that much. Since Zero jumps in, there's going to be a BKB usage from the Viper, and since Zero is losing his life rapidly, but he has a buyback. He's gonna use it immediately. X Neverlight in some trouble, getting stunned up, and he is dead. The Kraken still hasn't been released, so they have the Ravage. Is hiding there in the little ball, and now the hookshot on the Phoenix. He'll get forced back with a stun from the Lina. The egg won't come out. He does have a buyback. Use it immediately. This is the time where Yangon, they have to fight, or they can't win this game. And finally, the Ravage is there. Viper will get annihilated. Where's your BKB now, bro? Lina has the BKB going for the Mars, who has no Blink Dagger. He can't get out of this one. Murana will be surviving still. Roche falling down low, but Cannon Pang will be the one claiming the Roche, and the Aegis is gonna go his way. Skill A going over the edge of the Roche, but he'll be able to survive. Buyback from the Phoenix, still hasn't used the egg. If he uses it right now between so many heroes, he will die for sure. Arrow connecting only onto the creep. X Neverlight, he's still alive, but he already died the once. Pango doesn't have the buyback either. It would be a disaster. His beard right now, how nervous he is, but X Neverlight will survive. Arrow to the face. They found the Mars. He doesn't have a TP for another 5 seconds. X Neverlight will be losing his life. Turns around onto the Mirana, but that's a level 17 Mirana. You are a mid laner, really? I didn't see it. And Bang finishing off the tier 2, but Young PH has the same idea. He had the DD, will leave the Illusions Rune in the back, and the hookshot does connect. He does have the Spectral Dagger, but a follow-up stun from Lina and the Laguna Blade. Young PH is low, trying to survive, goes for the Haunt, but nowhere to go. And leave the Lifestealer in the pool inside of a game. They should know it. Tidehunter getting pushed back there by the Hurricane Puck, but a double hook shot. The arrow doesn't connect, but it was super close. Zorain, he might have a BKB, but he'll get annihilated. BB going for the egg. Can he bring it down? The egg drops. Is this the fight that they were looking for? The Viper is still alive. Mirana falling low in the backlines, but he's still alive as well. Yangon, they're gonna lose the Viper, and they don't have anything left in the tank to do the damage. The Pango going out. He doesn't even finish off Tiger. The Mirana is way too tanky and way too farm. 10,000 net worth, even threatening the Viper, who has been having an amazing game. Yules onto the Mars, this follow-up stun. He gets the Yules himself, he'll be okay. Skill A getting gone on no Swashbuckle for some time, but as the shield crash, he's still alive. But the same cannot be said for his quote-unquote mid laner, who has almost as much as nothing. To Yangon, and the Haunt will be used to no avail. Skill A, he goes for a roll-up, and he should be okay. Every single hit from the Lifestealer is getting him more and more away. The Spectre is the arrow there to help his teammate, but he might be paying with his life, trying to go through the throne there. And Cannon Pan can dish out the damage. Phoenix healing them up a little bit, has no die. What are you doing, Glun? He goes down. Cannon Pan is still fighting, having the Aegis for another minute. The arrow connects yet again. Tiger, he has really been on point. Might actually die right now. Do they see him? No, they don't, but the Spectral Cannon Pang still has the Aegis, but will expire in 20 seconds, so he doesn't have it for that long. Actually, we wouldn't mind dying right here and now. They're probably not gonna do it though. Tidehunter getting gone on without the Ravage. He might be in some trouble, but using the Yules to keep himself alive. Cannon Pang committing 10 seconds until the Aegis expires. Does have the Infest and goes into the Tidehunter. He will be okay. Seri running away. Blink Dagger in 2 seconds, but he doesn't want to run away. He wants to come back in with the more blood. Let's see if they can find it. The Ravage only onto one. one, but it doesn't matter. They're making one, but not for a long time. They have the dust on the Mirana. Still, the Moonlight Shadow will be there a little bit longer. He'll be fine. The Spear, though, does connect, and they get the kill, despite not Scepter, actually. Just not using either of those. Hookshot being used into the backlines. The Cogs pushing back the Phoenix. He does have the egg. Goes to the side. He might be able to use it there. BB going for Zorain. Has the DD. Annihilates the Viper. Now the egg has been used, and Cannon Pang will make sure we're to go with, or will he? The egg does pop, and the Ravage comes out. It doesn't connect that much, but now BB with the follow-up stun on the Ravage. They'll go for the Spectre. The Arena keeping the Spectre somewhat safe, at least from the Lina. But Cannon Pang is going for him either way, getting pushed in. BB in some trouble, and here comes the Swashbuckle. Still the Yules from the Lina, keeping him alive. Can he survive this one? Yes, he can. The Infest is there, and now he's back to almost full, and he wants blood. You wanted my life, and now you're gonna be paying because of that. Cannon Pang still running in. They want to kill more heroes. Only 2 have been left alive. Yangon are still not calling GG. Skille thinking he can find something in the backlines, but everyone is super healthy on the side of Motivate.Viper. BB even finds the regen rune. It will get broken, but they see you, Skille, and they have the hook shot if they want to use it. Not really. The arrow, the LSA, and just a few hits. They're trying to end the game. Yangon, they think they still have one more fight left in them, but they won't have the Pango. Cannon Pang, look at this positioning. The Pistol Blade onto the Mars. He turns his back to the enemies. That's just how scared he is. Your Bulwark maybe would have allowed you to live for a second more. They gave the Axe Shard to the Lifestealer. Now the Open Wounds is there, going for Zorain, and the Haunt is used. Young PH, he thinks he can fight. He goes in, he's going left and right, just trying to do something. The egg being used to the side and annihilated in a second. Zero will be taking it. Zorain trying to run away. Look at the damage from the Lina. The high ground will not save you. BB gets the kill. And now they're going into the fountain. They will embarrass Yangon Galacticos towards the end of this game. If you don't want to GG out, we will destroy you without the Ravage. Use it on the ground and destroy your throne.